and Tyson met at 17 and 15. I think we were 16 and 15 actually, and we met at a wedding the first time. But what really happened there was Tyson got out of the car outside of the wedding from the other side of the car park, and he had this big long beard and was super tall even then. And me and my friend started to giggle and laugh at him, and we was like, look at him, like Farmer Giles over there with them big long sideburns. And then later on his auntie introduced us, and again I thought he was about 25 years old. I was 15. I thought, why is she introducing me to this old man? But evidently a few months later it was my 16th birthday, and he was a friend of a friend, and he'd come along, and he turned up, and I obviously knew then he was only 17, and I instantly liked him. I must have went for the older guy, like he had that look. But yeah, instantly he was the first person I fell in love with, and he was my first boyfriend, and we've been together ever since. Tyson is really romantic. He's got this like hidden little romantic side, and he always tries to do these nice treats and sweet things. I think the best thing he ever done was he had been away to a fight. I was ill at the time and I couldn't go to it. Very few fights that I've missed. So when he come back, he said, I've just got to nip somewhere. So he nipped off and he come back again. Then he wasn't back 2 minutes. He said, oh, I've just got to run somewhere else. And he ran out the door. And by the end, I was starting to ready to have an argument. I was like, well, you've just come home. Where are you going? What are you doing? And he said, just get in the car. But at this point, I didn't want to get in the car. I thought, no, you don't even care. You've been gone. And he'd actually been and booked us a lovely hotel suite, and he'd bought rose petals, and he'd bought candles, and he got a CD player, because we're back in them days, CD player and a Boys to Men CD, and he bought me a new dress, and like was really romantic, like really nice. Just I went in and I actually felt quite spiteful because I'd been in a bad mood all day. But that was one of his that was his top point, I think. It's not nice being at Tyson's fights for me. Obviously for everyone else it's a great show, and it's a moment, and they all enjoy it, and it's a good night out. For me and his family, it's just dread. It's a hard situation to watch your loved one, the person who you love the most, fighting and being punched and being hit. And you know the risks, and now I've been around it for so long, you understand that it is a dangerous sport, but it's also great to see Tyson do what he loves, so I have to appreciate that, but it's very hard to watch it. I never really expected to become famous because, as I've said in my book, me and Tyson was on a picnic one time, and he turned around to me and said, when we was just young, 16 and 17, oh, I'm going to become a boxer, and I'm going to become the English champion, then I'm going to become the British champion, then I'm going to be the world heavyweight champion. And I just looked at him like, yeah, right. And obviously from there we've progressed, and it has become true. So I think I've been able to adjust to the reality of it as each step's been taken, and as we finally got there. The way we deal with Tyson's fame is obviously with myself and Tyson. We stay grounded, we stay in Morecambe, we like to be keep the kids normal, and it's just the only way you can deal with it. We just try and keep a normal life and not get our heads in the cloud and get carried away with all this celebrity sort of talk. So that's one of the ways.